So, as you mentioned, when it comes to a business, there are different functions that a business has to manage. So, how AI will be helpful in every function of the business? If you can elaborate function wise, it will be helpful.
So it all starts with if you look at a startup, right? It's all about the idea validation, and customer identification, competitive landscape, market landscape, the trend, and of course the product market fit, and the pricing strategy, and so on. There's a lot
Yes.
that goes in. So at each of the step, it is data driven. And when we talk about AI, the fuel that fuels AI is data.
Right.
And today, you talk about any function of any business, however big or however small it is, it's completely data driven.
Right.
So we have moved to a stage wherein all businesses use data, not just for analyzing, but also for data analytics, so that it brings in more insights for them to decide upon. And there's no doubt of data today. As we speak, there are trillions of zettabyte data that is getting generated. It's just that how I use the data, how I siphon the data, how I analyze the data for various different functions is left to my understanding of AI usage and the ideation and the innovation that I'm bringing to the table.
Right.
For example, it all starts with understanding the customer. So how would you understand your customer? You would identify your customer, which becomes easy today through customer segmentation, going on to various different social media platforms, applying some analytics on it, and you have a million customers to analyze on. And then reaching out to them through a structured way would all be automated through the use of tools, techniques, and technology, so that we are not only looking at the customer segment, the customer base, but we are effectively using it to understand what the customer needs, wants, preferences, liking and dislikings are.
Yes.
This is how I will empathize with the customer. This is how I will identify what the needs are, which will help me in validating my idea much before even I take it to the MVP level, the minimum viable product level.
Yes.
So that is the power of AI, which gives every entrepreneur the strength to leverage upon. Now that I've validated my idea, I've identified my customer segment, I've done some testing, and I'm confident enough that the idea is going to fly, I would take it to the next level of defining and bringing in the MVP, and then testing my MVP again back. So it's going back and forth.
Yes.
With the use of the right tools, techniques, and technology, the time taken for doing all of this gets compressed.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what every entrepreneur needs today. Every business needs. They need to be fast. They need to be quick. They need to be efficient. There is no room for failure. So this helps in mitigating the risks. This helps in identifying the risks, managing the risks, and then mitigating it. So it's like fail fast, succeed faster.
Yes.
For every step that an entrepreneur needs, the validation, AI is providing the necessary bandwidth, the necessary platform, and the necessary ecosystem for it to be validated. This is on the entrepreneur side. If you look at established businesses which have been there for quite some time now, they have been using systems. They've been using CRM systems. They have been using their internal information systems. They've been managing information. They've been managing data for a long time.
Yes.
Now, using that data with the present data, that is the user generated content from their customers, from their vendors, from their suppliers, across various different digital media, social media, and the interactions that they would have through official communication channels and various other platforms, it becomes easier for them to understand the nature of their business, the feedback that comes to you in an informal way, which can be easily identified through a robust AI system in the back end, through sentiment analysis, through proper data analysis to exactly know what the issue is. So, this is where it's not just about the data, it's not just about the technology, it's also about automating the entire process. So, once the automation is in place, it becomes easier for an organization to take faster, efficient, and correct decisions, whether it is tactical, whether it is operational, whether it is strategic, or whether it is for marketing.
Yes.
That is how AI systems are helping businesses grow, businesses thrive, and bring innovative products, innovative solutions, innovative applications, innovative services for the new market that gets created.
Right.
So there is no one way in which AI is helping. It is like one for all for one kind of an approach,
Yeah.
wherein AI for all
Right.
is what we need to focus on as
Yeah.
organizations, as startups, and
Mm.
as individuals as well.
Right. Right.
Be
Right.
it marketing, be it operations, be it planning, be it project management, be it finance, be it execution, be it supply chain management, be it inventory management, be it your pricing strategy, be it your product strategy, be it your product development life cycles, be it your product market fit. It's all driven by data.
Right.
And wherever there is data, AI exists.